Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Faux Show. Today is Sunday, August 31st. My name is Angela.
And my name is Chris.
And as most of you know, the Faux Show is not a real show. It is a social experience because I don't look at you. I look at the chat room I have here on my iPad.
Oh, the chat room? I've got the chat room full screen on my screen.
We're not in front of it. Okay. Well, it's over there on a monitor where we can see ourselves.
Hey, look at that. That's nice. I like that. That's good. That's good. Let's celebrate that.
But it is in the best lower third on the internet.
Wait a minute. You're telling me this video has a chat room built into it?
Hawkins the Wizard was trying to be all clever and do German, but he put the I and the E backwards.
Oh, man, ruined the show right there.
Yep.
And you know, it sucks because we have a really big Faux Show lined up. Should we just throw the whole thing away? I could tell Rikai to delete it, and we'll just skip it.
Nah.
No, of course not. It's the Faux Product Awards show. Angela asked you guys to create a faux product and send it in.
If I were to create a company that sold faux products,
what would it be?
What would it be? And of course, you know, the internet does not.
No.
What's the word?
They
disappoint. Does not
never
disappoint.
And I feel like maybe I've disappointed a little bit because I thought, you know, Angela has the best buns on the internet. Hands down, nobody's got better buns than my Angers. And I thought, wouldn't it be great to sell like a faux product to have buns? So I've dug long and far and deep to find out where really buns are inspired from. Who originated buns? And of course, Princess Leia. So I have created a product called Faux Buns, where you can get a set of buns for yourself. Gentlemen, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've wanted something like this. Princess Leia buns. Now, ladies, I have to tell you, there's other kinds of buns available. Perhaps you'd want a pair of these buns. Oh! It doesn't quite fit in there. that almost looks like your real buns, except for you don't have the dimples right here. Your buns are actually a little bit smaller, and you don't have this big dent right here. There you go, sweetie. Nice buns. So there you go. A couple of different faux bun-related products. You could go with the simple hairstyle buns, or the entirely fake buns that are, you know, part of nothing.
All right.
I mean, there's different kinds of buns. Hey, pull those up. You got to bring those. Come on. You got to show those. Those are hilarious. These are the best thing ever. Here, let me see these. So, if you would like a pair of faux buns, I have no idea where you would buy these. Look at those of you on the audio show. It turns out you can buy shorts that have a bare ass built into them.
Yep.
Wow.
There it is.
Go. So these, for example, would be faux buns. Not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Not what we're talking about.
No, we should get to the actual submissions.
The actual Faux Product Awards for Sunday, August 31st. What do we got, Andrews?
Okay, so
our first award goes to
Q5 Sis. He gets the Faux Absorbent Award.
Faux Absorbent.
That's Faux Absorbent.
Hey, Count Zero says those were the best buns that he's ever seen on the internet.
Great. All right, so Q5 Sis was the first submitter.
Hey-o.
He submitted Faux Packs, a Pearl Active plastic faux pon. Instead of a tampon, he replaced tam with faux. And I mean, it's just great. It is an awesome.
Yes, I would like it, although could we add buns to it?
What? No.
No?
Tampons in your butt?
No.
What?
No, buns to the... Never mind. This is going in a bad direction.
Okay.
This is bad.
Okay.
Faux packs instead of...
And faux pons. 36 faux pons, unscented. Awesome, because scented is disgusting.
That's the thing, huh?
Yes.
Next award goes to...
All right. Girth. What?
No. Nothing wrong with a nickname of Girth. Nothing wrong at all. Because it doesn't make me... I don't... When you say that has a lot of girth, or... Man, I could really feel the girth.
Girth is GIR.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you spell it, but when you say it, you're still saying girth.
Okay. Well, he gets the Foagra.
He's here in the chat room too.
Who is?
Girth.
Oh, good.
Wait.
Sup?
Are you saying Girth submitted a product called FauxShow? Somebody named Girth submitted a product called FauxShow?
Yes.
Okay. I'm ready for this.
All right. There it is. Faux Inc. is not responsible for... Okay. So he submitted a phoner, the fake boner for your cat.
The phoner. For a cat.
Call now, 1-800-PHONER. It's only $19.99 or 64 easy payments of $5.99. All major credit cards are accepted. It's as seen on TV. There's a before and after shot. The faces. And this is what the fine print says. It says, Faux Inc. is not responsible for anything such as death, tsunamis, tornadoes, sharknadoes included, inflation, war, diseases, and those plastic packages that are so hard to open. Seriously, who puts an HDMI cable in a package that needs cutting? I cut right through that mother. Cost me $20. If you're not satisfied with our product, tough titties.
Also, if your phoner lasts for longer than 6 hours, please email Angela at JupiterBroadcasting.com for immediate help.
Yep.
The phoner.
Yep. It is.
That's good. Cats need this kind of stuff too.
Yep.
We should remember that.
Millions of satisfied customers.
I bet. All right, Angela. Next award goes to.
All right. Yeah. No. Okay. So Yellow Fang 213 says, "Oh my God, why do so many people have terribly dirty minds?" It's perfect. It's the internet.
Well, it turns out the reason why we have so many humans and the reason why we will have more humans is because people have a dirty mind.
Yep.
Next award goes to
SMB and FLA.
All right.
Gets my faux flavor.
All right. What do you got?
He said, couldn't help but throw this together right after seeing Sunday's Faux Awards.
He
what
knows
would
you.
be better than faux wine, that lovely Tootsie Roll Mountain Dew flavored slice of heaven that Faux introduced me to? Which is awesome. Love the show and all the Jupiter Broadcasting shows. I basically watch no TV anymore. So this is faux roll wine. It's not real wine, but you wish it was.
So I guess it would be your Choco wine. And for those of you who don't know, Angela drinks a chocolate wine. Let that sink in for a second. And then I guess the Mountain Dew, because you got to keep it classy, would be pre-mixed. So it's like the Tootsie Roll out of the bottle?
Well, no, this is just Tootsie Roll flavored wine because when you drink chocolate wine and Mountain Dew, it tastes like Tootsie Roll, but Mountain Dew is acidic and the chocolate wine is dairy, and that doesn't mix.
Right.
So you wouldn't want to, it wouldn't be a...
So you could take some of the fake flavoring from Mountain Dew and add it to the chocolate wine.
You could just make a Tootsie Roll flavored wine.
Or, yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Now with more faux.
I'm trying to think of how you would make that, but I like it.
So perfect. Hey, Nighthawk's back too.
You should have a faux branded wine. You should talk to Choco Vine and be
like, right?
Hey, what about a faux brand?
You know what I really like about this is how wide that bottle is. That's wider than the one that I have. You know what I don't have easily available is the picture of my wine all over the bathtub.
Yeah, too bad. You didn't. It's funny how
I took a picture.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. I don't have it easily available.
I was that was one of those moments where as a husband, your wife spills her wine all over the bathroom and the only reaction you can have as a responsible husband is to go get baby wipes. I mean, what else are you going to do?
and ask if I want more, except that was the last of the bottle.
Right. I did. Yeah, I did. Would you like me to refill that? I mean, that is truly what a good husband does. All right, Angela, next award goes to
I Like Pie 641 gets the best faux handheld gaming system.
Wow, I would have called that Ike Pie. Best faux handheld gaming system.
Okay, now I think he forgot the T in faux endo. I think it's supposed to be faux tendo because that's what he refers to it in his message.
Oh yeah, I like faux tendo.
Is your body ready? If we were to start a faux company, I like how he says we.
Yeah, he's getting in business with us.
Right? Yeah. To start a faux company, I would start Faux Tendo. We are not a video game company, but a social experiment. The things Faux Tendo would offer are the Faux Tendo Faux U and the Faux Tendo 3DS, where you could play amazing not video games like Super Faux Bros or Faux U and Faux Omega Ruby. I hope this pleases your Chris.
Yes, it does. I would love to have Faux Tendo. I've been playing the crap out of the DS recently.
Well, why don't you go ahead and go to the full screen of this award? Yep, with us in front of it.
Okay, all right. I'm ready. Wow. That's a lot of my face.
That's a lot of my face.
That's a lot of my face.
So here are a couple of games that he has put together.
Super Smash Brothers, or Super
Faux Brothers.
Faux Brothers.
For Faux U.
Yeah.
And Faux Omega Ruby.
Where did he get all those different versions of my face?
I don't know.
Like that bottom
one?
There's
a ton of them.
When have I ever done that on
that
air?
One?
Yeah, when have I ever done that on air?
That looks like one of Rakai's editing filters.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, from an episode
and that's why
still.
you wouldn't know it, because you didn't do it.
Yeah, right.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so this is basically, he took the covers and he threw Faux Tendo on there and Faux U and a bunch of Chris's faces.
I also like that I'm on Fomon.
Yeah.
Omega Ruby, which kind of, in Jupiter Broadcasting parlance, that'd be Ruby the programming language, not like Ruby the gem.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like a Fomon where you're battling Ruby on Rails.
Yeah, that's the Solar Freaking Roadways, he said. And it is. That's exactly.
Yep. You can see by the solar light in my face.
Yeah.
All right, Angela.
Yep.
Next award goes to
Peps. Peps gets the very faux budget. And I think it's so funny because faux, like, it's actually another word for low in this case. Very low budget. Check that out.
Faux light.
He was during I think the last show or the show before that, literally during the show, he quickly markered that out, wrote faux to make it's a beer instead of Bud Light, it's Faux Light. And he said he had to come up with something in a hurry.
Now let's talk about this for a second.
Okay.
From a business standpoint, we at the JB1 Studios, we have a garage.
Mm-hmm.
The Pacific Northwest is uniquely positioned from fall to December to brew some of the best lagers in the world.
Mm-hmm.
What if, for the fall, we made a small faux batch of beer in the garage, like a faux lager?
Meh.
Yeah, you don't drink beer.
Yeah, I don't drink beer, so it doesn't really like.
I'm
Sure,
just
go
putting
ahead.
that out there. If anybody in the Washington area would like to join me to make a faux beer, in other words, if you know how to make beer, could you come over here and make beer? And we'll call it faux beer.
Yeah.
Problem solved. I like that idea.
We.
Right. By we, I mean you, and I'll be there with an awesome emotional support and maybe even record it.
All right, now don't go. Just keep it on us for a second and don't look. But I'm gonna need for I Am Icon, Anonymous, Count Zero, Richard Stallman, Skooky Sprite, Eric, Popey, Count Zero again, Skooky Sprite, Alan, Floppy Bacon, and I can't read the bottom one, but it starts with a V.
Get it out of here.
Oh, RMS is here.
Okay, all those people, pay attention because you're in this award.
Wow.
Right, so Skooky Sprite gets the FauxGo award.
FauxGo.
Here it is. He did a drawing, which is awesome. He said it's a FauxGo stick with accompanying easy stow, not a real piece of office equipment, portfolio. Portfolio. Now with less than half the casualties. And look, no more chocolate mess. Cleanup is a breeze with whiskey. Please see the accompanying illustration of what our boys down in marketing could knock together. Spitball, blue skiing, but not a real idea. So we feel very strongly about having this tattooed on the face of every newborn in the month of September. And who knows, possibly even beyond.
Wow. Maybe even into November.
So yeah, so here in the upper drawing, he's got the portfolio.
I like it.
And then right below that, he has the FauxGo stick,
Yep.
which in case of a real show, you would break and grab.
Naturally. But we don't have a real show, so we don't have to worry about that.
Right. And then he's got the third, must be lowered.
Okay.
And
that
is why I called out these people, because he's got different sayings here from the lower third. I Am Icon says, this show is so rad. Actually, I can't read what the last part of it is.
I see Anonymous is Happy Science.
Yep, which he always says. Count Zero did
Bang an RMS.
Bang RMS.
He's always got to get RMS in here so we can say stuff like...
It's negative in the freedom dimension.
And then Richard Stallman.
In this case, Richard Stallman, or J-Bot says, and the value of this is negative.
And the value of this is negative.
And Skooky Sprite has then answered Anonymous saying, Happy Science. Eric has done Bang Suggest Dubstep Alan. Popey says, Blame Alan.
Yeah, naturally.
Count Zero says, Lower. Skooky Sprite says third dimension, more whiskey, and Alan says bang ban. Floppy Bacon says bang suggest dubstep Q5 sis, and then I think it's Victor something on Muzz screen.
On my screen.
So
nice. I like that a lot.
Isn't that awesome?
That's great, Skooky.
I really love the incorporating other people.
Yeah, that is fun.
In your submission. That's really awesome.
Hawkins the Wizard has an idea that's kind of in our wheelhouse.
Okay.
He says, Angela
Wheelhouse.
and Chris Faux, how about the Fauxcast? It's a weather show about weather you probably won't get, but would like to have.
That's great.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah, that'd be a good new podcast. The Faux Weathercast. I like that. Very good. It's cool to see the lower third get worked in there too.
Kai P, yes, it is Vicky Leaks there at the bottom.
Vicky Leaks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Vicky Leaks. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It says on my screen. All right.
Next award goes to.
Next award goes to Heath 3827. He gets the
3827.
Faux Money Pits.
Oh, all right. I like this already. Money pit.
I'm wondering. Oh yeah. Okay. So he says my idea is based on an Australian company called Bow Repairs, pronounced Bow Repairs.
Yeah, that's no good.
Who fit tires. I have attached a logo for Faux Repairs, a car servicing shop that, like Apple, can rip you off while making you feel good about yourself.
Oh, nice.
You will gladly hand over the contents of your wallet every 6 months and feel satisfied that you pretty much paid $300 for someone to stare at your car for 20 minutes and hand it back to you with a pine-scented air freshener on the rear view mirror.
Ooh, I hope they move to the U.S. That sounds like just like what I want.
So there it is. That's really That's a really interesting one.
That's a great take.
Faux
And
repairs.
I actually believe legitimately that's exactly what that thing is like. And at the same time, I'm kind of like, I kind of wish I had somebody like that for my car. Because I need car work done so bad right now. Next award goes to?
Nicholas. Now, Nicholas is not an actual IRC nickname. It was a provided alias.
He's Nick Less.
Yep.
Yeah.
He gets the Faux OS award.
All right, bring it.
All right. So he says, if you were to start a faux product or service, you must have one called Faux Lux.
Oh, Faux Lux.
Yeah?
You
already know what it is?
No, but I'm envisioning it now. It's the Linux distribution that even Angela can use.
Okay. So I think this would be a perfect name for a Linux distribution. It should be easy to approach with good defaults, with very little cruft. A nice Debian or Ubuntu base is popular, and what I use with a nice, easy-to-approach desktop environment, plus one for Cinnamon or re-implemented Unity. Though if Chris could have a say, I would suspect it would be Arch-based, running the latest GNOME.
He knows me.
Chris's pronunciation guide: faux as in four,
okay.
Lux as in Luxembourg.
Wait, for Lux? So it's not faux, it's for?
Yeah. Faux.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm too confused. I can't do it.
So then he said, if Chris is still somehow butchering the pronunciation, point him to this link. And then he links to Google Translate where it auto-populates.
And I like that it's faux like the food.
No, only in that.
Yeah, but that's how I say it.
Yeah.
I say it like faux.
Yeah, that's what it is. Faux.
Faux
as
Lux.
in four. Mm-hmm.
No. Not faux as in four.
That's what he said.
No.
It's your pronunciation guide.
It's not for Lux. It's Faux Lux.
No, I know. Faux as in it's four. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
All right.
But I like it. And I can see it now. Faux Lux would ship with, by default, Firefox as the browser.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Darktable as the photo manager. Facebook would be one of the bookmarks on Faux Lux. You'd also need to have a really good instant messenger that supported image embedding, so that way you could send images to people. That would be default on Faux Lux. What else does the Angela distribution have to have out of the box? Darktable's doing your photo management. iTunes, you got to have music. You got to have You got to have a good music program.
And a Yo app.
They don't have Yo apps on the desktop.
Oh, I just want to be able to click.
Wouldn't that be nice? So, like maybe Rhythmbox, but not Rhythmbox, not Amarok, because you won't do, but some sort of music program, and that's your Faux Lux for you.
Yeah.
All right, Andrews. Next award goes to?
Kitsune Kitty gets the Faux the Vegan award.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And you're not the only vegan that watches the show. You're at least 3.
We should go vegan for a week and then do a faux one. Could you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's 2014, and while the state of faux meats are pretty good nowadays, but faux cheese and similar products are exceptionally terrible. Take this better than sour cream bullcrap here. I mean, seriously, is this some sort of gastronomic joke being played upon the lactose intolerant and vegans?
Wow.
This could be done right. The only problem is the only time I faux cheese and faux cream sauces done right is when I make them myself.
Make them myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
How about a real quality product that is on par with plant milk in terms of taste?
Yeah.
Also, what's up with all those preservatives and hydrogenated oils? That seriously can't be good for you. There's all kinds of fail here.
They want to put it on the shelf. Angela and I are hip and wise to the ways of hemp milk, and I've often wondered, could you have a hemp cream cheese? Like, if you can make hemp milk and you can make hemp butter, why can't you make hemp cream cheese?
Because, just like with breast milk, you can make breast milk cheese, breast milk ice cream, whatever. It's a milk.
Wow. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
As somebody who's not a vegan, but I'm serious when I'd say I'd like to take like a vegan challenge for a couple of weeks and see how that went, but it sounds expensive. That would be a serious... I'm also somebody who's recently kind of, as Angela will testify to, fallen in love with cream cheese. I'm in love with another lady, and her name is Onion and Chive Cream Cheese. Right?
Great,
I put it on my taco last night.
I know. It's so weird.
It was so
Look
good.
what I'm putting on here.
No, you know what? When I was eating my taco, I was judging you. I was like, boy, how can she not be doing this?
That's the thing.
This is so good.
I had sour cream on my taco, which is normal.
Babe, chive and onion on a taco. Anyways, that's a great faux product.
So he also, this is kind of a sad meat that looks like a penis a little bit.
Not at all.
All right.
Doesn't look like a penis at all.
I don't know.
If you took off half of it, and looked at only one end of it, it almost kind of looks like a circumcised penis, almost.
All right. My second idea that is related, fauxage. While many brands seem to have tried it, only a few get it right, and there isn't much variety. Would be nice to see more attention to quality in products like this. In fact, one of my favorite brands is no longer even in business, despite easily being the best vegan sausage ever. Fauxage.
So I'm a con ass in the chat room. What kind of rotten penis is Angela looking at? I would like to know that too, because I don't know.
It's just
it looks like a couple of fingers. I agree. All right.
Moving on.
Okay.
He also made an app called UFOs, which is great.
All right, now I'm on board.
With this app, you can expose the aliens hiding in any picture taken with your iPhone or Android device.
We all know they're there.
See what people are saying about our app. Aliens. Giorgio Tsukalo, ufologist and historian.
Is this a real app? Where you add a UFO to any picture?
I don't know.
I think it's a real app. This should be a real app.
These photos are definitely the real deal here. We can't reproduce such effects in our labs and with modern computer equipment, says Nick Redfern, a ufologist. Another quote, after seeing these photos taken with UFOs, I'm convinced we are not alone. George Norrie, host of the Coast to Coast AM. Try our app today and see why everyone rates it. Now,
what's the app of the name?
What it is he's claiming that UFOs are invisible until you use our app.
UFOologist? Is that what it's called? I want to find this app.
UFologist. No, why are you looking for an app?
Because I think it's a real app that he makes. I think this is real.
No.
He's making this whole thing up?
Yeah.
With quotes? That's genius.
I know.
That's great. And I want that app right now. I want that app. I'm not even I'm ready to go.
Oh my God.
I'm Googling for what you're talking about because I want to download that app. I'm thinking I want to take a picture and put UFOs in it. Why is this not an app? That's genius.
Kitsune Kitty is in the chat room and says, Chris Faux, it's not real.
Make that! What are you doing? You are sitting on money. Make that.
Wow.
Honestly, I was just thinking about getting a picture of Dylan out in the backyard and then putting a UFO and I'm like, I want that app. That's hilarious. And don't call it UFOs.
No,
I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
You could put that in the description somewhere. Call it UFOologist and make that effing thing right now. You're sitting on a gold mine and do in-app.
It's the next Yo app is what what
in-app purchases for different ships. You want the Enterprise? That S is going to be $3.99, bro. And then I'll pay $3.99 to put the Enterprise.
There you go. Google Play UFO photobomb.
Oh, really? Nice. Look at that, and they've got a link to Rikai. You are awesome. Look at that. I'm so getting this. This is great. Oh, not as good. Not as good. Not what I was envisioning. But
funny.
Still really great, though. But they need to look like real UFOs. They got to look like legit, straight up Area 51 UFOs. All right, Angela. Next award goes to...
All right. Zane 12 gets the Faux Story Time.
Oh.
All right. I have an idea for products you could sell. They should be toys from your very own sci-fi show called Faux Force. Okay? In the 29th century, Major Angela Fisher is the governor of a distant Earth colony that is mining a very rare ore called bellatonum.
Oh, bellatonum.
Badly needed by Earth and all of her distant colonies.
No kidding.
As governor of the mining colony, Abby Ray 6 Major Fisher has the great task of running a full mining base with 15,000 workers and families and a full fleet of ships that continuously protect the colony from raiders' attacks. Captain Chris F. Lass, second in command of Major's space fleet, patrols space in the EUF flagship Dillon 5 for the raider threat. But as he patrols his sectors of space, his thoughts become more conflicted on what to do in his life outside the F-Force. He wants to marry the chief medtech at the mining colony, but due to the customs of his colony, UNX 89, if he married outside the soon-to-be arranged marriage, his family would lose all their positions in the colony and become outcasts. I don't know if that's
outcasts.
The right word. Probably, but that's if he married the it says chef actually, chef medtech Heather Bitts.
Chief, yeah, the chief, yeah.
Chief, okay, who would give up her position as chief medtech just for him, but can't due to the $50,000 or $15,000 credit debt that she owed and must pay back in a year. And if she didn't pay that great Jude back his cred, her sister would be killed. This is the Faux Force. And they said, okay, the things to sell: spaceships, toy blasters, the Faux Force uniforms, and the T-shirt things like that. I hope you like this little story. Love the show.
It's a merchandising opportunity.
Absolutely.
And first of all, if all she owes Mr. Jude is $15,000 credits,
Great Jude.
if that ass is banging, I'll help her cover that cost. I'm just saying. Let's get real, okay? And I like that I am commanding the Dylan 5. Like,
Yeah.
and also, there's been 4 Dylan spaceships before the Dylan 5. Like, that's great too, right? Like,
Yeah.
I like that there's a Dylan legacy.
I like the Abby.Ray6.Major Fisher.
Yeah. That's
Well,
good.
and I'm first in command. That's kind of awesome, too.
Well, why wouldn't I be going after my first officer? I think that's interesting. Like, in
I
this
don't know.
story, I go after, well, of course, because Picard goes after the chief medical officer, right?
Oh.
Right, of
okay,
course,
so it
yeah.
is Chief. Yep. Okay.
So Rikai also links us to UFO in photo. Not as good of a product name.
Oh, but that's more like it.
It is more like it.
Yeah.
It is not what I want, and there's still an opportunity, but okay, wait a minute. Santa's reindeer? Okay. Hold on. This has gotten better.
It is a UFO, Santa
Yeah,
and the reindeer.
Totally is. Oh, man, how great would that be, like Christmas time when you're trying to tell your kids Santa's coming and you show them a picture like this?
All right. Well, thank you so much, Zane12, for your very creative little sci-fi
Yeah,
story.
very much so. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, Angela, next award goes to?
Mario gets the faux marketing. I don't know if you guys noticed this yet, but all the award titles have faux in it. Bam. A bam.
A bam.
You can see my hand. All you can see was my hand. So that was kind of hard because I couldn't reveal the name of your faux product in that title.
So you have to come up, they have faux in the name, and then you have to come up with a faux award name.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so Mario gets the faux marketing. He says, the purple hat way to boost your search results
I love it
ranking.
already.
It's a faux SEO. It works maybe.
Here you go, Matt. This is for you.
All right, learn how to set up faux blogs that link back to your real websites.
Uh-huh.
Under that, spin articles to produce hundreds of blog posts automatically. They won't make much sense, but they sure are keyword rich and
That's all
pass
that matters.
plagiarism tests.
That's all that matters.
Then you can learn how to create dozens of landing pages which capture real and fake, people or pigs, email addresses. Then under that, elicit faux videos, testimonials you can put on your landing pages for faux authenticity, costing as little as $5. And then you can learn how to abuse social media to push your message down people's throats with the help of faux followers, faux likes, subscribers, reviews, you name it. And this e-cover sketch that he did in Paper by 53, in an app called Paper by 53.
I should check that app out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. I like it.
Yeah. Little follow-up from the chat room.
Okay.
Rikai links us. Turns out hemp
cool.
cream cheese is a real thing, and Rikai says it actually looks really good. He went through this, and he says, and that actually does look really good. This would be something to try.
Yeah.
All right, Andrews, that's a great one. I love faux SEO. It works, and this is the tagline. It works. Maybe. Next award goes to.
All right. This is the final award.
Oh, Count Zero gets the final award.
And it is the fauxiest of faux.
I'm ready.
Now, go to my face. There it is. There's a lot of reading, so be patient. I think you'll be entertained the whole time.
I'm with you.
Okay?
I'm here with you. I'm with you.
All right.
I'm with you.
Here it comes.
Okay.
This is my submission for the Faux Product Awards show. I had to think long and hard about this one, at least 10 minutes, which is a long time.
Yeah, especially for the internet.
And tried to think of something that the world absolutely needed. After due consideration, the most obvious product for you to sell through your faux company would be a new, unique mobile device, the Jupiter Broadcasting Smart Phone.
I'm ready.
FAUX phone.
I'm ready.
So here it is in all its glory, and I defy anyone in the Jupiter Broadcasting audience to say that they don't want one. So here's a quick list of a few cool features and why this device will totally pwn all others.
Let me guess. It's an internet communicator, a web browser.
I know, right? I was totally going to make that joke. Okay, first of all, the device is not a real phone.
Okay.
It's a social experience phone.
That would sell right there. Think about it.
That has a camera on the back so it doesn't look at you. It looks at whatever is underneath or behind it. Maybe even the chat room, which you have over there on your iPad.
Boom!
There is one on the front too, so you can see yourselves on the monitor over there.
Okay, good.
The chat room, yes, of course it can connect wirelessly to an external monitor so you can have it full screen on your screen.
Magical.
And of course it has the IRC built in as a standard to connect to the best lower third on the internet.
Resolutionary.
And if all that wasn't awesome enough, it runs the latest fully open source version of Android, combined with the amazing Ubuntu Rodent UI, and has been fully audited and recompiled by the awesomely talented people in the JB Live chat room. So you just know it's going to have all the cool stuff, but none of the crap. No proprietary garbage on the JB smartphone.
That's right.
Well, apart from Steam, but then that's kind of okay because you get to play Race the Sun on it.
Boom!
I've provided a few screenshots of the device that show just how awesome this phone really is. Needless to say, it ships on Ting, so you know it's mobile. That makes sense.
Yeah, buddy.
But is completely unlocked and open to any network anywhere in the world, and the OS is completely open source, so you can fork it and play with it as much as you like. Of course, you can even run other versions of Linux on it if you want, and it provides a level of freedom hitherto unknown on any mobile device. So it's RMS friendly.
Just stroke it a little bit.
The Jupiter Broadcasting smartphone is very much positive in the freedom dimension. The built-in calendar app automatically fills in the dates and times of all JB Live broadcasts and converts them into your current time zone. The clock app, which switches between local time and Pacific time, aka JB time,
Boom,
with a single touch.
Yes!
And finally, for those people at the back who are sitting there adjusting their tinfoil hats, there is a setting which enables full end-to-end encryption of SMS, voice calls, and all other traffic to and from the device. We like to call this unfilter mode.
Perverting free software.
Okay, that's enough text. I know I always tend to write a lot, yes, of stuff for my submissions, so I'll leave it at that so the audience doesn't get bored. Keep up the amazing work.
I got to put my phone in filter mode. I
know,
love
right?
that.
Isn't that so?
Talk about like taking everything and like weaving it into like a product about us.
Right.
Like this actually is something I would use.
So here's what it looks like.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Okay. Do you see the faux buns on the Android?
Yeah.
He put buns on it's Android.
Droid.
Okay, so he went to my Twitter and he grabbed my cover photo. That's what the background is. But then he found the purple matrix effect to make the background on the phone. He's got our logo
he found that on
there.
his own.
Yes, he's got the Ting logo on there. He grabbed the mail sack image, and you get a free JB mail sack when you pre-order. Introducing the Jupiter Broadcasting smartphone, not a real phone, but a social experience that makes sense.
And by the way, it's smart. And it's all one word, smart, F-A-U-X-N-E.
Yes. Latest Android, Ubuntu OS. For ultimate flexibility, you can even install another Linux and to make RMS happy. All free software, no proprietary garbage.
Hey-o!
All right.
Who knows?
And here's the...
That's the UI?
This
Ubuntu Rodent?
Yeah. This is the Ubuntu Rodent. It has a pop-out Unity launcher. It has Firefox as the default browser. It has full Office suite, multiple workspaces, mobile that makes sense, of course.
All built in.
The latest version, exclusive to Jupiter Broadcasting, 4-direction scrolling screens. The features are fully unblocked bootloader, install multiple distros, unfilter mode, provides end-to-end encryption, no embedded spyware. The specifications: 4-core ARM CPU, 32 gigabytes of memory, a micro SD card slot, dual SIM, front and back cameras, toughened screen, and anything else you want. It's your product after all.
So happy hacking.
I look at that and I think the only thing it needs is Jupiter Broadcasting shows built in right on the front screen.
Well, I think he did that. XBMC, actually, he uses, comes as a standard, so you can watch JB in all its awesomeness.
Perfect.
Yep. It also has full terminal mode.
Powerful GPU, so you can play Race the Sun.
Yep.
And full terminal mode. That is awesome.
It is the most, I was so excited when I got this. And normally, I keep the submissions in the order that they were sent in. He would have been right in the middle of the submissions, but I had to keep it at the end because I kind of felt like it was the best one.
You know what? He's using, I think in the screenshot for the terminal, he's using Cool Old Term, which is an awesome retro-looking terminal application, too. That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is... I kind of want that.
I know.
I want that as a real thing.
I love it. I love it.
I like that it comes with a JB mail sack, too.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
That's the coolest phone ever. See, and no mobile operating system will ever live up until it's that. I mean, how can I compete with that? Mm-hmm. How can Sailfish OS, Firefox OS, and Ubuntu Touch beat the faux smartphone or smartphone? Smartphone.
I say it all fancy.
Introducing the smartphone. It's magical.
All right. So, that was the last submission.
Okay.
And I wanted to point out that last time I mentioned in the beginning of the show, or the last awards show, that I was giving away a shirt because we had the Jupiter Broadcasting shirt back on Teespring.
Mm-hmm. And we like to give you a little back.
Yeah.
Get a little something.
I think it was Michael Martin. Name starts with them. The guy with the epic home theater room. He's the one that got the shirt, and I think he has it now. But
that's not enough. I mean, we wanted to give you guys something.
Well, and we don't have a current shirt campaign. So my favorite submission is Count Zeros.
Is that the last one there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So Count Zero, I have something that I'm going to mail you.
Something special, something that is unique that a Jupiter Broadcasting audience member would appreciate. Look at that. It's
Bacon blanket.
a bacon blanket right there. And Andrews, not just a bacon blanket. No.
With an egg pillow. I think it'll go great in your living room, which I know what it looks like because of your previous faux show submission.
Well, it's white. It's very white.
Yeah. White and red. Check that out. Eggs and bacon. Now, this is ours, but I have an unopened version for you.
What she actually means is we bought ourselves an eggs and blanket.
Yep.
It's an eggs and bacon blanket, and that is your Count Zero. That'll be your award for your excellent faux show submission. It'll be coming your direction very soon.
Yep. All right. Let's see. So the last thing that we need to cover is...
Next month.
Yeah. Next month, I am not doing awards, but I am doing faux show and tell, right? I'm not going to be able to do individual awards, but I'll probably group it nice. Right?
Hold on. What's that, Ange? What's that? What were you saying there, sweetie? I'm sorry.
Thanks. Yeah, that makes me feel even better. Okay, so...
You started to talk. I put the close-up on you.
Yeah, well,
look at my hands over here. Hello.
All right. Here's what I want from you.
All right.
I want a screenshot of your main computer with a brief description. Send in your picture and or link, your IRC neck.
Your neck's fine too if it's a good-looking neck.
And an explanation to Angela at JupiterBroadcasting.com. I've done this before. I get a lot of submissions. That's why I'm not doing individual awards, but I will probably group you by weird things I see on your desktop or your background or your OS. Or
I will be grouping you by the desktops that you use. And I will be judging you based on the desktop that you use. I won't publicly say that I'm judging you, but when you submit desktops with XFCE, I will... No, I'm kidding. It's cool. Send in your screenshots. Take a screenshot. Send them to Angela at JupiterBroadcasting.com. Give us an idea of what you're doing. And just me, I like seeing... Okay, yeah, if you want to make your desktop look amazing and stage it and send us a screenshot, that's fine.
Yeah.
But send us a screenshot, too, of what it actually looks like when you're actually working and it's a mess. Like my desktop, you guys should see Angela's desktop right now. It is such a mess. So send those in, too.
Do you know why? Because I don't have access to the Dropbox. I work on a ton of Jupiter Broadcasting stuff, and I'm not going to just delete it. I need it to go into the Jupiter Broadcasting Dropbox.
Girl needs a terabyte. Girl needs a terabyte of drop bizzle.
Well, so there is one more awesome thing. There it is.
The Jupiter mail sack. It's the Jupiter mail sack.
Okay. You're not done singing, in fact.
Mail sack.
We need to say happy birthday to Filthy Skillet.
Are we gonna? We can't actually sing it.
Why?
We'll get taken off of YouTube.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You can't. It's copywritten. You can't sing that song.
Are you serious?
Happy birthday to Skillet. Filthy Skillet.
Wow. Okay, don't sing it then.
Happy birthday.
Really? All right.
To Filthy third, Skillet.
Everybody say hi to say happy birthday to Filthy Skillet.
Happy birthday, Filthy Skillet. Screw YouTube. Happy birthday to Filthy Skillet.
That's crazy. Well, anyway.
Hey, it's a new world, Angela.
Filthy Skillet's birthday is on September 2nd. So in just a couple days.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
So I have this letter here. Dear Angela and Chris, I have a problem. My husband's birthday is right around the corner, and I once again have no idea what to get him. Well, that is until I had this great idea. He's an avid follower of Jupiter Broadcasting and even turned me on to the Faux Show. At least once a week, we sit down to dinner together and catch up on all the latest faux. I have to admit, at first I was like, what?
Yeah, well, sure.
But I ended up totally absorbed and entertained. Nowadays, I'd be offended if he watched it without me. But I digress. What better gift?
That's adorable.
I know. What better gift to give him than the continuation of the shows that he finds so entertaining and informative? So I signed up on Patreon so that we could be patrons of the Tech Talk today.
Thank you.
Then I thought the icing on the cake. Could you all possibly wish him a happy birthday during an episode of the Faux Show? It would be so fabulous. Just say happy birthday, Filthy Skillet. There can't be that many out there.
No.
Thank you so much for considering this and keep the great stuff coming. Live long and prosper. Clean Skillet.
So, love that you have filthy and clean.
Yep.
Also, a filthy skillet, as most of you know, is a delicious skillet. In fact, if you keep a little grease on that thing, that's the best way to keep your skillet. A little bacon grease will be delicious. And also, a special shout out to Corky in the chat room.
Yep.
September 2nd is also
Corky's birthday.
Corky's birthday. So, happy birthday to Filthy Skillet, and a really big happy birthday to Filthy Skillet and Corky. I was going to say Filthy Corky. That'd be not right. And thank you, Clean Skillet, for writing that in.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's all I grabbed for the mail sack because the word show is entirely a mail sack because those are all your submissions, the viewers of the Faux Show.
So go get screenshotting. I've recently recommended in the Linux Action Show, not this week, but the week before, a really good screenshot. If you need a screenshot tool, check out Shutter. It's awesome, but any screenshot tool will work. Send them into Angela@JupiterBroadcasting.com. Love to see how you roll. We'll feature that on a future edition, September 28th, 2014 of the Faux Show. Don't forget, we also want your nick, your name, your Twitter handle, whatever you go by on the internets. Don't forget to include that and maybe a little description of what you're up to.
Yep.
Anything else, Andrews?
Nope, that's it for this episode of The Faux Show. We'll see you next week. Did you enjoy this Faux Show? Well, guess what? You can catch more at JupiterBroadcasting.com and subscribe to the weekly RSS feed.
Do you think, would you still do a show with me if I had a catheter hooked up to me while I was doing a show? Just random
course.
question.
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I'll
why
be like, he's peeing.
you are, see, that is so amazing. There's a lot of people, I think, who would be like, nope out at that point. Like, he's got a catheter. Dude, okay. Do you think Matt would want to sit here while I'm taking a leak during a show?
Dude.
That's how caring you are.
No. Oh, no.
You're the internet's best wife.
I worked with medical supplies for 5 years.
I'm just saying.
6 years.
I know, but maybe, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that there's people who would be sitting in the studio who would not be okay with the fact that I was peeing while I was doing a show. I'm not saying I'm going to poop myself.
Well, it sounded like you already did earlier. Oh, I shit. Okay.
Raku Dave, why? Because if I get up during a show to pee, she calls it out.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
See, the thing is, they have non-invasive catheters. They're called condom catheters. So it's not like you know, yeah.
So, but then the pee would be touching my thing.
Just the head. It just goes on the head.
Yeah, but then the head of my thing is touching my pee.
Yeah.
But see, the thing about a catheter is it goes into a bag and I just take care of the bag later.
It still goes into a bag.
Oh, see, when you say condom, I picture like the piss is pooling in like this rubber.
No. It's just an adapter to the bag.
Oh, that seems ideal.
I know.
Because I don't want to tube up my dick.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'd totally take the condom.
Yes.
Yeah, what about because, you know, the thing changes sizes. Like, what if it slips off?
Do you need to go pee?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a sizing chart. Yeah,
So people have to ask for the big or
a
small?
sizing card.
Have you ever had to do that? You've ever?
No, we didn't have to do that. We mailed them out so they could measure and tell us.
I know, but then, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, you're putting through, like, the small size catheters
Yeah, right.
or things?
Yeah.
Did you order more small or big?
It was medium.
Oh, so average.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
There we go. See? Now we had something embarrassing for the pre-show.